I woke up about 2 o'clock in the morning and I thought I was having a heart attack. My heartbeat was skipping every third beat, which was way worse than normal. Now, I had had my heart palpitations for most of my adult life since I was like 20 or 21, and this was about when I was 40. Whenever I got diagnosed, they always said, "Oh, don't worry, Steve. They're just premature ventricular contractions. They're harmless, but they will get worse over time. You've just got to avoid stress." Who can do that? And stress and caffeine, so I could no longer drink coffee, and also no cold medicine. Now, I had my heart checked out by the best doctors in the world in Los Angeles, and still they were getting worse. So this was really bad for me. So one day I discovered something called EFT tapping through a friend of mine, and I downloaded the ebook and I started tapping for myself right away, and I really got a lot of relief. But the first thing I tapped for had nothing to do with my heart palpitations. I was tapping for a divorce I had gone through and this heartfelt pain that I had in my heart. 5 years after divorce, I was still feeling it, right? So whenever I was having this episode at 2 o'clock in the morning, I thought, oh my gosh, I just realized I learned this new EFT tapping thing. Why don't I do that for this? Why don't I tap for my heart palpitations? And so I did this tapping process, which I'll show you here in a minute. And it basically got rid of my heart palpitations right then and right there. And I remember counting my heartbeats. I counted 183 perfect heartbeats, one after the other, before I thought, okay, I can go back to sleep. I can go back to bed. So what I did was I wrote an ebook called How to Stop Your Heart Palpitations Naturally, using this EFT tapping thing, and then also the law of attraction. And I put it up on Amazon. So if you're struggling with heart palpitations, what I would like to do is give you an actual demonstration of how to do this, and maybe it can help you. The first step with EFT tapping is to basically come up with a number from 0 to 10, how bad your heart palpitations are. Now, the thing is, if you're not experiencing your heart palpitations right here in this moment, it's kind of hard to gauge it. So you might gauge like how stressed out are you right now instead, because as it turns out, heart palpitations are really all about the stress level. And it's really your body speaking to you and telling you, hey, Steve, or whatever your name is, you are under a lot of stress. And this is how it is manifesting in your life through heart palpitations. It's sort of like your body saying, you need to slow down, you need to take care of yourself mentally, right? And this is my way of letting you know that you're not treating yourself right. You're not taking it easy. You're letting yourself get stressed out. So just go ahead and start tapping on your cardiac chat point, and let's deal with this right now for you. And let's see how far we can get you. So try to gauge where you are on a scale from 0 to 10 right now with how bad your heart palpitations are. Now, if you are experiencing them right now, right in this moment, that's actually a good thing, because you'll be able to tell what works and what doesn't work. But if you only get them occasionally, like I did, like in the middle of the night, just start tapping and figure out where your stress point is, like from 0 to 10, how stressed out are you? Now, the other thing that I'd like you to do is think about the last couple of weeks, like the most stressful event or thing that happened to you. And let's tap for that, like keep that in mind. Or the other thing that you can do is think about like when you started to get your heart palpitations, what was going on in your life? Was it a divorce? Was it, like in my case, that really contributed to my heart palpitations? Is it stress at work that you have? Is there a coworker, or is it stress that you have with your boss or your spouse? Think about those kind of events or the last thing that happened to you, or the thing that you think might be the reason why you might have these heart palpitations. Okay, let's tap on your karate chat point right now, and I want you to repeat after me. Even though I have these heart palpitations, go ahead and say that if you can. And oh, by the way, you want to get yourself into a place where you won't be disturbed for about 30 minutes. Or maybe 10 to 30 minutes. It may not take that long for you, okay? So, and also take responsibility for your heart. Basically, make sure you go to your doctor, make sure that you're cleared by your doctor, make sure that they say, oh, they're harmless, don't worry about it, and that kind of thing before you do this procedure, okay? So assuming that you're taking responsibility for your own health, start tapping on your karate chop and repeat after me. Even though I have these heart palpitations, I deeply and completely accept myself. So actually say this out loud. You can say it to yourself if you can't say it out loud. It's just better for you to repeat it out loud, okay? And we're going to do this 3 times. This is called the setup phase. I explain it in the book. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Even though I have these heart palpitations, I deeply and completely accept myself. One more time. Even though I have these heart palpitations or stress or whatever, or think about your boss or your coworker or your spouse or whatever is stressing you out, I deeply and completely accept myself. Okay, very good. First point is your inner eyebrow point right here. Just tap with all 3 fingers and just say this reminder phrase, these heart palpitations or the stress. Side of the eye is the bony part in your eye right here. These heart palpitations or stress. Underneath their eye, these heart palpitations or stress. And it doesn't matter what side you do. You can do either or side. You can even do both at the same time or cross your hands and doing like that. Whatever you want, whatever is most effective. Okay, next point is underneath your nose or your upper lip, these heart palpitations. Next on your chin, these heart palpitations. Next point is on your collarbone point. Just tap all around here, like in and out, because there are a few different points there. And just repeat after me, these heart palpitations. Then tap underneath your arm. It's actually, it's hard to see, but it's like not exactly your armpit. It's 4 inches down from the middle of your armpit. 4 inches down, tap there. And repeat after me, these heart palpitations. Next point is on top of your head. You want to make sure you tap like a good 5 to 12 times for each one of these points. And as you can see, it goes pretty fast. And just repeat after me, these heart palpitations. Okay. Now close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath. Hold it for about 6 seconds. There's a reason for this. And then let it go. Breathe out for about 6 seconds too. You can open your eyes now and then see if you can tell if your stress level has come down. Usually it does. Like you might start off at like an 8 out of 10 for your stress level and then it comes down to a 4. If you notice that you're not a 0 yet, then you continue tapping. Let's assume that you are not at a 0 right now, and let's keep going because I'm going to change up the wording a little bit. And repeat after me. Even though I have these remaining heart palpitations or stress, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have these remaining stress or heart palpitations, I deeply and completely accept myself. One more time. Even though I have this remaining heart palpitation problem or stress in my life, from work or with my spouse or my kids or whatever, I deeply and completely accept myself. Okay. Now let's start tapping on the inner eyebrow point. The point is actually here or here, so I just tap with all 3 fingers. And just repeat after me. These heart palpitations or this stress, this remaining stress, this remaining heart palpitation problem. Side of the eye, this remaining stress or heart palpitations. Underneath your eye, this remaining stress or heart palpitations. Underneath your nose, this remaining stress or heart palpitations. Chin, this remaining stress. And keep thinking about the event or the thing that happened as you tap. Next point, collarbone point, this remaining stress or heart palpitations. Underneath your arm, these remaining heart palpitations. Top of the head, these remaining heart palpitations. And as you can see, you can use your own phrasing, use your own wording. The idea is to get into contact with the stress in your life, okay? Because this is all emotional, and your emotions are attached to your physical body, and your body tries to speak to you to let you know when you're not thinking right, because you shouldn't have any resistant thoughts if you want your life to go easy and well, okay? So after you've tapped for a little bit, stop, take a deep breath again, and hold it for about 6 seconds. And then let it go. And then check your SUDS level. Sorry, I didn't describe what SUDS level means. It's standard units of distress. Your doctor usually will ask you that. Or subjective units of distress. And what you do is, right now, notice if it has come down. If it's not a 0, you can tap again for this whole thing. So if you're struggling with heart palpitations like I was, you can book a clarity call with me at my website, which is going to be in the description. You can also order my book on Amazon, and I will put that link in the description too. And that book is called How to Stop Heart Palpitations Naturally. And that link is also in the description. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more EFT tapping videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.